Right, I'm sorry to interrupt those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. You have Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi at the venue of this entire meeting that is taking place between the member partners of the India Alliance. Those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the main point of contention at the end of the day when it comes to coming to a common accord and a common narrative to take on the Modi juggernaut. While many of the spokespersons of the India Alliance are refusing to kind of entertain any questions about the prime ministerial face. We saw those visuals, that first poster that was put out by the Congress party with Rahul Gandhi front and center, and that is the man on your screen, the man who the Congress party is pitching as their prime ministerial face and as the leader of the India Alliance. But then what has happened is that this has prompted other members of the India bloc to jump in and say that their leader is an able kind of face for the prime ministerial option when it comes to the India Alliance taking on the Modi juggernaut. But those visuals on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the Congress party in full strength, all the party cadres of the different members of the India Alliance coming out over there to lend support to their different factions, to come together to a common accord when it comes to taking on the Modi government. We just saw Rahul Gandhi as well as Sonia Gandhi at the meeting venue, the Congress party, which is the biggest party of this alliance, being the fulcrum of the entire offensive, the opposition offensive against the Modi juggernaut. And you can see over there enthused cadre over there trying to kind of push their message of taking on the Modi government in Mumbai. And you can see their leaders leading the charge over there. Several opposition leaders are set to have those informal talks later today when it comes to coming together to put together a common message against the Modi government. And one thing that what we expect is that the logo of the India Alliance will be out today. So how can the India Alliance rally the people of the nation when it comes to the messaging against the Modi juggernaut? And that logo will be central when it comes to their messaging to take on the BJP in the run-up to the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. It also complicates when it comes to the politics surrounding the state elections in Madhya Pradesh, in Chhattisgarh as well as Rajasthan, where the BJP and the Congress are at loggerheads with each other. It's a one-on-one fight between the two, but then you have alliance partners like the Aam Aadmi Party who also want to carve out a space. Vinya continues to be with us on the broadcast. Vinya, those visuals on our screen, the cadre is enthused on the ground when it comes to the opposition. Rahul Gandhi along with Sonia Gandhi, waving to their cadre, and as well as getting together for a meeting with the other opposition alliance partners to come together for a common accord. But Rahul Gandhi and his party seem to have played their hand. We were talking about that when it comes to the prime ministerial face. But the one question I wanted to also broach with you is that beyond the prime ministerial face, if you talk about the key issues which are the burning issues for 2024, Ram Mandir, abrogation of Article 370, let's even talk about narratives surrounding, Savarkar at the end of the day. To get the cadre and the parties on a common messaging platform is quite a challenge given the elections are right around the corner.
Well, absolutely, this is a bag full of contradictions really if we try to move on the issues, and that is exactly why we will see that maybe Ram Mandir, on which there will obviously be no consensus among the India bloc leaders. We have Shiv Sena right here, Uddhav Thackeray, who has from the word go supported Ram Mandir and has in fact been the one who has very proudly claimed that he has participated in that whole movement, made be Article 370 as well. There's several issues on which the India bloc will end up to be a bag of contradictions. But again, if when asked about this, and that was yesterday when Sharad Pawar was asked about it, he said that it's not just the common minimum program that they will come up with, but also the common agreeable program on which the alliance can move ahead. So really, if you look at several issues, it is unlikely that there will be a consensus with respect to what the position of India bloc will be when it comes to all these issues, which will likely become a poll issue. May it be Ram Mandir, may it be the abrogation of Article 370, several such ones. But at the same time, if those will remain to be a sticking point for this alliance to move ahead, or whether there will be any common minimum program or common agreeable program on the basis of which not just the seat sharing but also fighting on those specific seats will be done. As of now, there seems to be some glimmer of hope among the India bloc leaders, saying that when they envisage a one-on-one fight, that is where they will decide as per the local, regional kind of combinations as to what the factors of campaigning should be. But clearly, if you look at the larger issue, the way NDA will come up as a complete whole with respect to the several issues that will emerge as Lok Sabha manifesto issue, that is unlikely to happen with India bloc. And the further these deliberations happen, the further these contradictions will come to the fore. So this is just the beginning, is what sources indicate to us right now. There have been 2 meetings which have happened in the past. This is the 3rd meeting. It's expected that at least the basic nut and bolts of the alliance should get talked about, and there should be basic consensus on at least the groundwork that will hold true when it comes to this alliance. But at the same time, when it will come to issues, these glaring contradictions will again come to light, and it will be difficult to envisage that it will be one party versus one bloc versus the other bloc as a collective. It will come up as several facets, and that is where we will see differences erupt yet again. Back to you.
Right, and at the same time, but Vinaya, let's say we talk about one common issue that they can come together on. Let's forget the contradictory issues. Let's say price rise is one issue that they have been touting ever since the India alliance came together. Now you have states like Himachal Pradesh, which is run by the Congress party. They have increased VAT on fuel. You have states like Punjab who have also increased VAT on fuel. Now, how do you kind of debate price rise when your own state governments are increasing VAT on fuel at the same time you're being attacked by your own alliance partners in these states? So these contradictions are only likely to escalate when it comes to the meeting of the India alliance partners. But what we can expect today is a press conference by Rahul Gandhi, as Vinaya was pointing out, as well as the rollout of the India alliance's logo. But we'll continue to track all the developments which are coming in. For now, a quick break. More news and updates on the other side.